What's going on, everybody? Charlie Todd with the Total Resistance and TR Fit Club coming to you again with another video. The three types of exercises we want to pinpoint today are just three simple ones that I hear very often. It's either HIIT training, sprinting, or running miles or walking miles. Which one should I do based off of where you are in your fitness journey and where you're trying to get? First off, let's break down what those three actually are and who typically does them and why they typically do it. Start with HIIT training. High intensity interval training, typically used to build muscle, burn fat, and reach your fitness goals pretty quickly. Usually based off of time and rep counts. Most people that do it usually typically do full body exercises when they do HIIT training, but that's neither here nor there. These exercises can be a combination of explosive movements, running, even weighted or resistance, safe for all ages and effective for all ages. Next one, sprints, simply running, usually used for athletes trying to perform in an athletic sport, whether it be basketball, football, soccer, building your speed. It also has a lot of benefits when it comes down to getting in shape and losing weight. To make sprinting more effective, people usually use a clock, hand time, to either time based off of where you currently are with your sprints, or use it to try to get from A to B within a certain amount of time. So that makes your exercise a little bit more effective, and it gives you a measure to kind of guide yourself to success based off of your speed, whether you're trying to accomplish being a little bit faster or simply trying to keep your heart rate going and using a time or a clock to get from A to B will help you accomplish that because you have a measure or a benchmark to hold yourself accountable with. Last one we're going over is walking or running miles. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, getting up and simply going, whether it be a steady, fast pace, trying to get a fast mile, or simply walking and just getting moving and keeping your heart rate on, keeping a consistent, steady pace. Now that we know what those exercises are, which one is more effective for what you're trying to accomplish, I'll kind of go backwards from here. Let's start off with a mile. The reason I will always be a fan of running miles and walking miles is because you're simply getting up and moving. One of the biggest things that people struggle with when getting started exercising is not knowing what to do, not knowing how to do it, and not knowing where to go. If you get up and just start walking, you're eliminating excuses because you're doing something. Get moving, get going. Like I said, I will always be a big fan of getting started with miles. Now, is it the most effective? That's not necessarily true, but it is something to get you started, get you going, and get you moving. Going to the gym can be overwhelming at times, so I understand not understanding what to do and knowing what to do, but there's a park everywhere and there's a trail anywhere you go. So you can find a trail, get rolling, get moving, and try to push yourself on your pace and kind of go your own speed and do what you got to do to get started or to get in shape. I know a lot of people that simply just walk, never touch a gym, but they get up and consistently walk every morning and they're in the shape that they want to be in. It works for them, it can work for you. Next one, sprints. Once again, to kind of touch back on sprints, sprints are usually done by more athletic training. Someone's trying to focus on their speed, trying to build muscle as well in your legs while running. Now, is it effective? Of course it's effective because it's similar to walking. You're getting up and you're just going, especially if you're using a timer to push yourself and having that as a benchmark to reach or surpass. With exercising, you always want to have a goal in mind to keep you motivated, to keep you going, to keep you pushing. Setting timers with sprints allows you to do that. Now the question is sprints the most effective exercise for me? If your goal is just to simply be able to fit the dress, be able to put those pants back on, want to look good before vacation, yes, it may be great for you because you can quickly get in shape, lose a couple pounds in the meantime while doing so. But if your goal is to look a certain way, meaning a little bit more physically in shape, toned arms, six-pack, things of that nature, then it might not be the most effective exercise for you. Which leads us to the next one. HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Now, keep in mind, HIIT training is a collaboration or combination of exercises that you put together based off your specific goals. So that means it could be resistance, it means it can be weights thrown in, it means it can also be sprints. All in all, HIIT training is designed for you. But is it the best style of exercise for you and your specific goals? If your goal is just to quickly lose weight and get in shape, HIIT training could work for you as well. If your goal is to look a specific way, HIIT training can work for you as well. If you're just getting started, HIIT training can work for you as well, because it's going at your pace, especially if it's a rep count. You can't go any faster than you can actually physically go, but you can push yourself to your maximum limits. Similar to those other two exercises, which is sprints and running miles, it's at your pace regardless, because you can only go as fast as you can go. Same thing with HIIT training. It may be weights included, it may be resistance bands included, it may be sprints included, it may be multiple things included, but everything is still at your pace. Which I think, based off of my tone, y'all kind of see which one I'm gearing more toward. I'm a big fan of HIIT training at all levels. At our gym right now, TR Fit Club, we focus on power, cardio, and core. That means we do it every single day. Power, cardio, core. Power helps you build muscle, get a little stronger, doing more effective exercises like squats, bench press, things of that nature, things you would typically do in the weight room, or at-home workouts. Speaking of at-home workouts, we do have an online program. I'll leave a link in the description at the bottom. Cardio is what we typically do, the more HIIT style training. Each day, different exercise, but similar style. It may be weights, it may be running, it may be shuffles, it may be crawling, it may be any things of that nature, but it's all geared toward you reaching your goal when it's all said and done. So if your goal is to lose weight, you can accomplish that. Your goal is to build muscle, you can still accomplish that doing this as well. With HIIT training, you're simply in control of the outcome. The effort that you put in is what you'll get out. When it's all said and done, do something, whether it be walking, waking up consistently, getting that done, sprinting, running fast as you can, pushing yourself to burn fat, build muscle, or HIIT training, doing more effective exercises that are geared towards your goal. Working out is a must, and it needs to be a part of everyone's lifestyle. And it's where I don't care who you are, I don't care how big you are, how small you are, how tall you are, or how short you are. You need to be exercising. I'm a firm believer in that. But with that said, to answer the question, I'm gonna go with HIIT training all day, every single day, because you're in control. You control the outcome. The effort that you give is what you'll receive. And that's with everything. That's with walking, that's what sprints do as well. But if you're trying to quickly get to your goal and look a specific type of way, build a muscle, and just be in tone and tightening your skin, I call it a cardio body. Cardio body, you can tell people that just run and just walk and do things of that nature. Yeah, they may look good, they may be lean, they may be in shape or what have you. But there's a difference between someone who's in the gym working out and just walking and running and doing things. Both of them are good, because both of them are obviously doing something in their life to look a specific way and to control their health, pay attention to what they put in their body, eating wise, and the whole 9 yards. But when it's all said and done, if you really want to tone and look your very, very, very best, HIIT training will get you there a lot faster. I hope this video was beneficial for you guys. That's all I have for you today. Please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notifications on as well, because we're gonna be pushing out videos weekly, maybe even more than that. Other than that, y'all know what it is. See y'all next time.